What is going on, everybody? Been a minute since I made a video, and I got a little stack of stuff over here. Not a ton of pickups. Recently, there's been a heck of a lot more selling than picking up, but that was for the purpose of picking up the last card I will show in this video. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into it. First couple cards up are golf cards. I don't know how many people follow the YouTube golf community and everything, but one of the pages I enjoy watching is Foreplay from Barstool Sports. They recently added this guy to the roster, and it is incredible because this guy is so good on the microphone. Loved his work with the PGA Tour on commentating and everything, and he's hilarious. But this is from 2014. Yep, 2014 Upper Deck SB Authentic Sign of the Times Rookies. And this is the inscription parallel of Kevin Kisner. Inscribed 2005 NCAA Division I champ. 18 out of 25. But there's a video currently of the newest one. It's Kisner versus John Daly. I haven't watched it yet. I will probably turn it on after I get done making this video because my wife is at work currently and I've got nothing else to watch. So I think I'm going to hit that up. But really cool on-card inscription there. And then this next card, this was a failure of the eBay eBay authentication process. This card, damage was not mentioned in the original listing, and you could not determine that it was damaged in the photos unless you actually knew what you were looking for. It looked like just part of the card design, and just it wasn't the highest quality photo in the listing. This card went off to eBay authentication, and then no issues. They didn't tell me anything, and then they sent it to me, and then I got it, and it has a severely smoked corner. However, I wasn't going to return it because it's extremely rare, and it's such a cool card of my favorite golfer, along with watching Tiger. Obviously, Tiger is way up there and got me into golf. But this guy, love watching him play, and he's a real good character. This is from 2013 Upper Deck Exquisite Collections. This is the Inscriptions autograph numbered 8 out of 15 of Freddie Couples with his nickname Boom Boom on there. Old Freddie Boom Boom. But this corner down here, look at that thing. That thing is, like I said, that thing is smoked. No mention of it in the listing, and no mention of it from eBay authentication. So that's a big failure there, in my opinion. But I still wanted the card, so I wasn't going to try to return it because don't know when I'd see another one. Okay, next, this one popped up, and the price was just, the price was right on this. It was low, in my opinion. So I grabbed it, but this is from 2017 Panini. This is in the Panini 1 product. It's still sealed. But this is the award winners autographs set. This is Super Bowl XLV MVP Aaron Rodgers there. On-card autograph. Really nice looking signature there for Aaron. And this is a tough one to find. This one's definitely SP'd. He has another one, I believe, for like the 2020 MVP, and you can find it all day long. But the Super Bowl one, not easy find there. Up next, was able to get this off of, I don't remember if this was eBay or not, but really sweet piece. This is from 2005. Yep, 2005 Leaf Limited hardware, and this is the Prime version, authentic game worn helmet Prime. and it's a piece of the logo off the Packers helmet there. And the regular version of these are numbered out of 100, and they don't have this hollow foil to them. They're just shiny mirror. But this hollow foil is stunning. And it is jersey numbered 4 out of 25. So really cool card there. I have a Reggie out of 100. Recently, a Reggie out of 25 sold, and it went for a very strong number. Let's just say that. Next, this was one of my favorite cards of this player. This is fan favorite. Love this guy. From 2014 Topps Chrome, this is the veteran autographs. This is Randall Cobb in a BGS 9510. Really cool photo there. That is numbered out of 10, 9 out of 10. This is my most recent pickup. This just came in the mail this week. This is from 2008 Ultimate Collection. This is the Ultimate Number Signature of Paul Hornung. Jersey numbered 5 out of 5. And in previous videos, you'll have seen that I have the Brett Favre of this card numbered 4 out of 4. So when this hit eBay on auction, I went after it and got it for less than half of what my max bid was. So gotta love that. But yeah, really cool to add that to the Favre. Now we got a couple non-sports. This is from 2024 Leaf Pro Set. I'm not exactly sure what the rest of the name of the product is because Leaf has 10 million different products. But this one had to get, this was eBay. But anyway, from 2024 Leaf Pro Set, this is an autograph of Kate Beckinsale in what I call the black shimmer. And obviously Leaf has a million different variations, and this is a 101. You can see it there. It's a 101, but there's probably 50 different 101s. This one in particular, I really liked because that black shimmer, it looks like it's raining at nighttime, which is kind of the theme of the Underworld movies, and she's pictured as Celine. So to me, it just was the perfect parallel for getting a Kate Beckinsale Underworld autograph. So really dig that one. And then this is from 2025 Horror Legends Masterpieces. These come already encapsulated. And it just says authentic on it, which is fine. But Anthony Hopkins signed sketch card 101, original art by Charlie Cody. And this, like I said, this is the Horror Legends Masterpieces. And that is an on-card sketch autograph of Sir Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. And I thought that was just too freaking cool to pass up. And it's signed by the artist on the back. It's a 101. It's a sketch card, obviously. But this is really freaking cool. I dig that one. Now the stack is getting smaller on what I'm showing. As you can see, we got Frank Castle, Punisher in the background. This is the newest Punisher statue release from Iron Studios. It just arrived a couple weeks ago, and they did a very, very good job on the sculpt on that thing. But up next, we've got from 2012-13 The Cup Hockey. This is the Scripted Sticks Game Use Stick Autograph of Alexander Ovechkin. And that is numbered 31 out of 35. As you can see, great signature on this. Really cool piece of his stick. there. I like the multicolored of it, and that silver ink on it looks really good. So this was kind of one of the big things I wanted for Ovechkin. I wanted a patch auto, and I wanted a stick auto. And this completed that along with the captain's patch that I have. So I am good on Ovi for a bit. There's nothing out there I'm chasing. Okay. And now the last two cards. These came to be pretty quick once an opportunity presented itself. I made sure to get it done really quick because cards like this do not come up often. And yeah, there's two cards I'm going to show. One of them was acquired in a deal where I was selling a card, and I took cash and trade. Even though I was looking mainly for cash, this was a unique instance where I wanted a patch autograph from this product in my collection, and this allowed me to move the one I had, get this one in its place, and get cash towards the last card I'm going to show here. So I moved Flawless Patch Auto that I owned in order to get this one. Well, not in order to get this one, but this one was the card that came back to me in the deal. But this is from 2015 Flawless. 2015 Flawless. This is the Greats Dual Patch Auto Gold, number 9 out of 10, graded BGS 9510. Brett Favre. And look at that. That is one of the best signatures you will ever see for Favre. And then obviously you've got the gold hollow foil there. Dual game used patches there. And a 9510 for Flawless. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Someday I may resubmit this to get the subgrades, but for now I am super happy with it just as is, and with the whole grading fiasco stuff going on in the hobby and the wait times, and yeah, it's probably better to just stick with what I've got because this card is incredible, and I love it. Love it, love it. And I got that from an individual who specifically collects Flawless Packers, mostly, almost, I mean, the massive collection he has, it's over 100 cards of Brett Favre from Flawless products. He actually owned 5 of the 10 cards from this print run, and I was able to get one of them in return. Even though he didn't want to let it go, the card I had, he needed really bad for his rainbow. It was the one he was missing, and he only knew of one other copy, and that guy was not moving it ever. So we were able to strike up a deal. I got this and a significant chunk of money back. So very happy, because with that money, I was able to put it towards this. This is 8 years in the making. I sold this card in 2018. I purchased it in 2016. I had it for a couple years. Sold it during the time whenever I was so fully into collecting Clay Matthews that anything that wasn't Clay was not off limits. Which, in hindsight, bad deal. I let go of quite a few cards that I should have kept. This being the biggest one and the biggest regret I've ever had, and I've been trying. I've been trying for all these years to get it back, because it was with the person I sold it to back in 2018. He held it. He had it the whole time, and we were finally able to work out a deal. And when I say it cost me a lot more money than I sold it, I can that's such an undersell. This card cost me such an insane amount of money, and it's the most money I've ever spent on a card. But I don't care. I wanted it. This is the card, and without a doubt, the best patch auto that Panini ever made for Favre. And to me, nobody has shown me a patch auto of Favre that I would rather have than this. I think this is tops, and that includes NFL Shields. I have a Shield auto. This card's better, and even the Shield auto version of this card, while it is awesome, I think this one's better. But anyway, I was able to get this back from Paul. I'm just looking at it. I should be showing it on camera, but I'm just looking at it because it's a stunner. But from 2015 Immaculate Collections, this is the premium patch autographs gold, number 2 out of 5. Brett Favre. As you can see, this card is absolutely gorgeous. I really don't. The grade does not matter to me. I was tempted to bust it out of the case and just put it in a mag, but for now, it'll stay encased. But that is a huge game-used chunk of the Packers' 75th anniversary logo that they wore in 1994? 1993, 1994. For some reason, I'm blanking on the year. That's terrible. But it's Sunday night. I'm tired. Got to go back to work tomorrow. It's upsetting. But anyway, that game used patch takes up almost the entire window. And it's got a piece of the 5, which had some very shiny thread used in it. It looks like tinsel. But this card, like I said, it's game worn. It's awesome. And it is the single nicest Brett Favre patch auto in existence as far as I'm concerned. And I have it back in my collection. I paid the idiot tax for selling it and then having to buy it back. And it was not an insignificant amount of money. But as I talked through this deal with Brad, this is the type of card that once you buy it, after a while, you really won't even care what you paid for it down the road. It is whatever it takes to get cards like this. You just have to do it. And I am super happy with this. And yeah. So 2 really big Brett Favre game used patch autographs into the collection. So as you can imagine, since purchasing this, it has been very slow as far as pickups. Only that Paul Hornung came in. I don't have anything else on the way. I'm not bidding on anything. I don't have any leads on anything else I want to buy. This was the goal. And now that I've got this card, it's kind of made anything else that pops up, I'm like, oh yeah, that is nice. And then I'm like, yeah, but do I really need it? Probably not. So I pass on them. But we shall see what the rest of the year holds for my pickups. Not sure what there will be. But I can say without a doubt that this will be the biggest pickup I ever make. I just can't imagine. Well, I know I can't afford to buy anything more expensive than this because I had to sell the majority of the stuff that I was willing to sell in order to purchase this. So what's left is stuff that I definitely do not want to sell. So yeah, that's where we're at with the collection. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed it, and I will catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.